Hi, thanks for using Caboose Fresh. So the concept here is me being the novice, believe it or not. I've got a bag of goodies here, sent to me nice and fresh, all fresh ingredients inside. And we've got our head chef Dan, who is the expert, again, believe it or not, and he's going to talk me through step by step what to do. So I've got my guide here, which came in the pack. I've read through it. I've done the prep that it says on there that I need to do, and yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. So this dish is, I'm going to say it. So this dish is a cod papillote, and I know it's not called that, it's because I can't say it with my dodgy accent. So Dan, do you want to tell us what the proper name is and tell us a little bit about this dish?
I've got one thing to say. If you don't cancel out that I'm not the expert, that I'm not doing the video, I need people to think I'm the expert.
Okay,
I've got no credibility in my house, so I am the expert. Right, well, you can edit that later, can't you? That's fine. Right.
I can edit that later, mate.
Right, you've got all the gear there. Okay, right, so this is basically a fish that's steamed with loads of vegetables. It's put on some greaseproof paper, another bit of greaseproof paper I put on top of it, which we'll show you in the video. And then it's a steamed fish, but it's baked in the oven for 20 minutes. It takes no hassle when it's cooking, but getting it ready can be a bit of a faff on. Watch your fingers, there's a lot of chopping involved. When it's in the pan, it's done. When it's in the oven, you got to walk away, come back 20 minutes later, and it'll be done. But the beginning of this video, it's all in the prep, and genuinely watch your fingers.
Right, okay, so what is the proper name?
Cod papillote. Baked cod papillote. It's called unpapillote, but you know, that's French. We live in England, you know, and we always rely on the French for cooking instructions, but you know, the divvies anyway. Here we are. It's papillote.
Me. Live television, Holly. Right, okay, we'll get set, right? Right, you pop yourself up there. We've got the little mini chef here, so she's going to look after me and make sure that I really am doing everything okay, and make sure that Dan's keeping in check as well. Right, so I'm all yours. What we do?
This is where I have a panic attack, because I swear to God, even if I was doing this myself, this would be tricky. So you got a bit of greaseproof paper there, which you've got from earlier, right?
Yeah.
So if you can show the size of that, so people can see, we'll cut that up ourselves. That'll be in the box already cut the way it's supposed to be, right?
There we go. So
that's the size. So
it's a greaseproof.
Right. So what you need to be doing is chopping all the vegetables there, right? And every vegetable you've got there, you got carrots, you've got a leek. Spring onion. Yeah, peel that. And if you can try and slice them the same size, I mean, if the carrot's thicker and it takes longer to cook, it really does. So you've got to slice it quite thin.
Okay.
Spring onion's really, really delicate, so you need to slice that a little bit chunkier. So if they're all the same size, they'll cook at the same time.
Cut the carrot down a bit then, yeah?
Sorry?
So I've cut the carrot sort of lengthways and lengthways again.
As long as it's thin, yeah, as long as it's thin, it's fine.
And then just chop it, yeah?
Yeah. Watch your fingers, man. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers.
My fingers. One of the helpful little things on the SOP was have some little bowls ready, which when I cook, I never do, which kind of ends up with a bomb going off in the kitchen. So I've got my little bowl.
Yeah. Mind, if you want to do this 2 hours before you're going to actually cook this, you can. You can chop the whole thing and have it all ready 2 hours before. You can do whatever makes you feel better. This is just for entertainment.
I'm glad you're finding entertainment. I'm panicking here. Right, so.
Right, so the end of that leek, the end of the leek, the dark green bit of that leek, you don't want. So you only want the white of the leek. So if you take that leek there, you need to start from the bottom, where the bottom is, right? So don't cut that bit off. If you cut it lengthways up the leek.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then turn it, and then do the same again. So you cut it into quarters.
Yeah.
And then chop along like you were with the carrot, exactly the same.
Take the end bits.
Bear in mind the carrot, it's much denser, so it takes a lot longer to cook. So make them a little bit bigger with the leeks. Same with the spring onions. Make them a little bit bigger as well.
I always end up with this big long bit when I chop a leek. I think it's because my knife's not sharp. Okay. And then what's the next thing?
So,
spring onions?
Yeah, so once that's chopped, right, take the spring onions, same as the leek. It's exactly the same as the leek, right? They come from the same family. It's a similar sort of vegetable. It's a smaller version. Chop the dark green bit off.
Yeah.
And you only want the white of it, right? You can't eat that. It's not going to poison you, but it's really bitter. It's horrendous. So if you chop the white of that spring onion,
yeah,
to a bigger size.
So just lengthways again?
No, just chop them literally into big chunks, because you got to think of the size. I mean, the carrot's so dense it takes ages to cook. That's why I've sliced it thin. The leek you chop it a bit bigger. This is the most fragile thing in there, so you need to chop it a little bit chunkier.
Okay. Can I just put it in the bowl next to the leek, or?
Yeah, it can all go in together. It's all going to go in at the same time.
Okay. Right. Okay. Done.
Right. So you need to get the new potatoes in a tray, ready to go in the oven.
On an oven tray, yeah.
On an oven tray, aye. Any tray will do. With just a bit of oil, some salt and pepper.
Use this oil that came in the pack, yeah.
Don't use it all. Keep a little bit for the cod. So just pour a little bit on.
Yeah.
Then season it with salt and pepper. Right, so that's going to go in the oven at the same time as you put the fish in.
All right. I don't boil these potatoes. I don't nothing with them now.
They don't need boiled. You need to roast them, but if they come out the oven and what you need to do, if they're cooked, you need to stick a little knife in them. If the potato falls off the knife, it's cooked. If it doesn't, then it needs a little bit longer. Now, if you need to put them in for another 5 minutes, it's not going to end the world. It's fine.
Right. Cool. Okay. What am I doing now?
Right. So you need to take the cod, right?
Yeah.
And the cod, if you put the thinnest side of the cod nearest to you.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So you've got two of them, right?
Yeah.
Take the dill, and what dill you have in the bag, you need to split that between two, and then you're going to put that at the thinnest end of the cod.
Yeah.
And you're going to roll that up. When it says in the SOP, roll it like a cigar, you literally have to roll it up like a cigar.
Just roll it up.
Just roll it up. Every single chef in the UK smokes, so they know how to roll a cigar. So this is perfect every time. If you're a non-smoker, you might ruin it.
We condone smoking or anything like that, you know.
No.
Like that, Dan, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. So you got everything chopped. You roll the next one.
Yeah.
Then once you've done that, you need to get the greaseproof paper. One sheet of greaseproof paper ready.
One sheet?
One sheet.
Right, I'll pop this back on here. Okay, sheet of greaseproof paper, yeah? I'm just going to get my hands away.
Right, so what you can do now, right, you can stick the new potatoes in the oven. You can put them in the oven.
Get the priority
You can normally parboil them. What's that, J2O?
Yeah. Put these in the oven?
Yeah, you can put them in the oven now.
So the oven's on 180, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to be too precious with it. You know, it's just got to be roasted. It's just got to be cooked. You know.
Okay.
So they're in the oven, right? You've got the greaseproof paper there, right? So this is the part on the video. This is the hard part. This is the comedy moment for me. Like, I cannot wait to see this.
Brilliant.
Right. So you need to take all the vegetables that you've chopped there, right, and put them in a bowl.
In a bowl, all right, yeah.
All in together.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, you need to put a bit of olive oil through that and season it with a bit of salt and pepper.
All the olive oil, just a bit.
Yeah, you know what? Put the whole lot in. And the white wine vinegar, there's 50 mils of white wine vinegar in the video and in the SOP. So chuck that white wine vinegar in now.
Or not the white wine vinegar.
Just the vinegar.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you can put the white wine in now. It's not going to make much of a difference. It's just the challenge of watching you fold this bag up and then pour the white wine in last.
Oh, yeah, I see where this is going.
You can work the white wine in there now.
No, it's all right. I'll give you a little moment.
Challenge accepted.
Just remember,
Right, so you got the greaseproof paper there.
come back straight
Right,
at
so
you,
right, so take that stuff and pile that in the middle of the greaseproof paper, right in the middle of that paper.
even all the juice.
Everything.
Yeah, mate.
Everything.
Something.
Right, so the fish that you've rolled up,
Yeah.
you need to stick that on top of them, right on top of the vegetables, like it's a little nest. Just put it straight in the top, side by side, and make sure it's not going to fall off.
Well, I can't promise anything, like, but yeah.
Never gonna.
Right.
Right.
Son.
Yeah, right. So season the top of that fish.
Season.
Holly,
Fish, like, I always wash
you
my
forgot
hands
his salt and pepper.
Huh?
No salt, no flavour.
So am I using this molten salt that you've sent me?
Yeah, just but a 3-finger pinch. It sounds stupid. Use 3 fingers and squeeze the salt and break it up, and don't be shy with it.
So why have I got to use molten salt then?
It creates a better crust. It's better if you use it for a steak or for a piece of chicken or something that you're going to roast or pan fry because it makes a good crust on it. With this, it's just a better bit of flavour, you know. We haven't over-seasoned the dish. You know, if you were to use table salt and season it all the way through, it could become too salty. But for what you're doing now, there's been no salt in it. You're just relying on the whole thing getting steamed in one bag. So just use that good bit of salt now, and that's the only salt to go in the whole dish. Because once this is baked and it's all steamed together, it's all going to come into one flavour, you know.
Yeah. Right, okay, done.
Right, so you need the next bit of greaseproof paper. This is the comedy part.
Oh, yeah.
Holly, you might have to help.
Bit of a laugh. Right.
Right, in the video,
Easy.
Mark, I've said this before, in the video, I put it in the oven. Right, so the top right corner from where you're standing,
Yeah.
fold it in towards the middle. Right, both sheets of paper.
Yeah.
Right, and then go a little.
So a little bit, okay. And then just keep folding, yeah? Right, we've lost Dan, which I'm sure is not deliberate at all. But I've read the SOP by luck. So we're just going to keep going. Oh, he's back.
Sorry, it froze. I think the Wi-Fi kicked off.
All right. Right.
Lockdown,
So
you know.
I'm sure that wasn't deliberate at all. I was just telling people.
Right, so you understand the gist of it. So you've got to fold it exactly the same all the way around till it forms a circle, right?
I've read the thing, so
Thank God.
yeah. I need some more hands, like.
Holly, help him.
Right, so I've got it kind of folded all the way around, and I've left a bit open. Is that right?
Right, so that's where the white wine goes, right? So
Right. It says I've got to crush it with a pan.
yeah, so all the way around, everything you've folded, now, you're going to put that whole thing in the oven.
Right.
When you put the whole thing in the oven, if you haven't, no, don't smash it. You're not in Scotland now, son. You're on our side of the wall. Now, yeah, just crush it, because if that opens, it's all going to leak out, and it's going to go everywhere, and it's going to go belly up. And I can't be done with the blame.
Yeah, that never happens, man. That's what that's what we've got Aaron for.
Aaron's not there for the blame.
He is. That's what you use him for.
Mark, Aaron's going to say hello.
Go on then.
Say hello. Oh, got him now. Here he is.
Hi, Aaron.
Say hi. Hey, happy lockdown, people.
Yeah.
Family.
Right, that's the second chef that I've had with me giving me advice the whole way through this, having a panic attack. He's now away home.
Right, so I'm quite happy with this.
Right, you need to pour the white wine. Right, lift that bag up a little bit so you can pour the white wine into the hole that you've got left.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm making another little fold. Dan, should it be tight, like tight into the vegetables, yeah?
It's got to be as tight as possible, you know? You press it with a pan, nothing will come out of it. You just got to make sure it's airtight because it's got to steam. The fish will steam. You're putting it in the oven to bake it. You're baking the potatoes alongside it, but the fish is going to steam inside that bag.
Right, okay. So lift it up a bit. And I would
yeah, and pour the wine in there. Yeah.
Oh, mate, that's the nightmare.
I'm saying lift it up a bit. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I'm just saying what I think you need to do, you know?
Here we go.
Hi, diddly dee.
It's a virus like for me. Right, and then seal it up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, exactly. Just and press that down with a pan. That's the important part. As long as that's sealed, as long as the whole thing's sealed, that's the hard part done.
No, we've got a leak. No. Right.
Right, so
it's not the prettiest thing I've seen.
You know, I hear that every single day when I go home.
Yeah.
Or when I come to work, to be fair. Right now, you need to grab a tray and stick it next to where your waste is, and you need to pull that off the chopping board and onto a tray.
Onto the same tray as the spuds, yeah?
On a different tray, it doesn't really matter. If you've got a different tray, use that tray.
I've only got one tray, I think.
Right, so use the tray with the spuds. I mean, this is me improvising.
Not for the first time. Right,
Holly. Daddy needs to buy one more tray.
How many times have I had that in the last 5 months?
I've got plenty here to borrow.
Right,
just
okay,
slide that straight.
Slide it straight on, yeah?
Yeah.
Get that. Papillote.
Papillote.
Papillote. Look.
Exactly, right. Now whack that in the oven, 20 minutes. And hope for the best.
20 minutes. So, Dan, it's a fan assisted oven. Does it make any difference if people's using different style ovens or different type?
Right, well, I've never been a chef for my whole life, but I've been cooking for years, and I've never known the difference. And I'm not going to lie, I haven't got a clue. So if it says 180, I'm gonna cook it at 180. So that's the crack, you know.
Okay.
Does it say 180 on your oven?
Huh? It says 180, yeah.
Yeah, we're going. Aye.
Right.
Now,
okay.
if it goes wrong, it's not my fault.
No, it's Aaron's fault.
But yeah, Aaron. Yeah. Come and say hello. Exactly. Look, it'll be absolutely fine. So when that comes out, so 20 minutes from now, the potatoes are in, the cod's in, it's baking. But while the potatoes are baking, this is just to know what the dish is and know exactly how it's going to come out. The potatoes are baking, the cod isn't baking, it's steaming. Because you put it in the paper, it's going to be getting steamed. So two cooking methods in one oven, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
That's why it's definitely level 3. So it could be level 4, you know? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see when it comes out then.
Aye.
Right. Well, as much as I'm enjoying your crack, I'll see you in 20 minutes. Right, okay, so it's been 20 minutes and a little thing known as a trade secret, also known as winging it, happened during the 20 minutes. So after we pressed pause in the video, we realised we hadn't put in the garlic, rosemary in time. So that got quickly sliced, opened back up and popped it in and sealed the paper again. So yeah, like I said, nothing ever goes smoothly and we had to wing it a little bit. So make sure you try and not do what we did. Right, I'll get it out.
Mark, the whole point of this is to eat in your own home. There's no pressure, no one's there, there's no cameras, everybody's enjoying the food. It'll be exactly the same. You know, we did what we did, and I tell you what, you would make 250 quid on you being framed on what just happened. But no one needs to know.
You weren't supposed to mention that.
No pay rise there, is there?
No. Wow, it smells good.
Don't smell anything.
Wow, look at them roasties.
Holly, ask your dad where his garlic is.
In there, man. Right, what we're doing, Dan?
Right, so, you got the potatoes there. Now, this part now, it's simple as out. Take the scissors and snip the top of that bag.
Just cut it.
Because the fish has been steaming. So,
Cut it, yeah?
just cut right in the middle.
Oh, look at the steam coming out.
Now, then, just take either side of it and just rip it open.
Oh, look at that. Holy.
So the whole point behind this is that everything that's in there, the whole dish, it's all been cooking in one little pot. It's all been cooking itself. All you've done is roast some potatoes and put a bit of fish in the oven.
Oh, look at that. What do you think?
The flavour from that is unbelievable.
Is that all right?
And it's so simple.
Right.
And to be honest, right, the hard part was folding the paper. Now, we had no comedy from that, and he actually got it in the oven fine. So I'm a little bit broken. Because I struggled for that thing for 3 years of practice, and he did it in 2 minutes.
Kind of backtrack like that, mate. The damage is done. We'll try it.
Holly, if it's
Right,
horrible,
okay, Dan, so
don't tell anyone.
you said you can either just eat it like that, so as a family, just dig in and share it.
100%. Right. So as long as you've got a plate to put it on, or you can put the new potatoes in the tray, you can eat it how you want. Just don't burn yourself. You know. Just take it out there. Lifting it out of that, it will be quite hard. So worst case scenario.
So I'm just going to try and portion it on each plate then.
Yeah, exactly. For the three of you there's 3 of you eating it. Portion it how you like. The fact of the matter is, you know, the work goes into getting it in the oven. The hard part is getting it in the oven. You know?
Yeah.
When you do that, the flavour's unreal, honestly. Even if you add the garlic half an hour into it.
So the hard part's the bit that I done easy. Is that just say that again, just to hear it?
So the hard part is getting it in the oven. Once it's in the oven, you can walk away.
Which was the bit I done easy, yeah?
Yeah. And then, yeah. All right.
Right, there we go.
When you edit this.
What do you think?
Exactly. That's it. And that, like, if you're sitting between 2 of you, candlelit dinner between 2 people, it's fine. If you got a band there, you can share between you. You can even put 4 pieces of fish in there if you want to. You know, there's no limit to that. You know, I mean, don't put 20 in, but it's fine. The principle still stands. You know, you got to make sure you squeeze the greaseproof paper. That's the biggest part of this. If you don't squeeze that enough, from experience, you know, I worked at a hotel divan in Newcastle, and the amount of times that little young lads got bollocked because they didn't squeeze the paper hard enough, it all seeped out, and it was an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
If you squeeze the paper right, and you get the preparation right, the rest of it it'll be bang on.
Good. All right. Well, like I said, so you can see how not easy that was, but I understand the technicalities of that and where you can go wrong, but. You know, it's pretty much a meal in a bag, and that's all fresh ingredients, nice, nutritious food. And again, another dish I certainly wouldn't have known how to make. Can't even say it, so I've got no chance of making it. You know, these things, again, restaurant standard food in your house, as easy as that. So, you know, try the rest of their dishes at Caboose Fresh. We've also got Caboose meals there where you can get Dan's cooking in your house. So
honestly, emphasising the fact that people, you know, if something goes wrong, it doesn't matter. You're in your own home, you're having a bit of fun with it. It's not life or death, you know. Just try it, give it a go. You don't have to like it. Just try it, you know. Give it a go, and you know, in the way things are at the minute, just you know, have a laugh with it. Christ, if it all goes wrong, it all goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the rough guidance.
It didn't go wrong this time. So cheers, Dan. Thanks a lot. Holly, is it nice? I'm trying. Yeah. Right, okay, enjoy. Cheers. Thanks a lot.